Hello, Mr. Rogers again. How are you? This is a little bit more demonstration on Edmodo. In this session, we'll be talking about posts and replies, joining professional networks, and communities. So you can add to your own professional learning network. Now, this is how it works. It's really kind of fun. And here I am at ECS Lower School, and I will be having you all join this. And so by the time you've watched this video, you probably already have joined it. Right now I only have one member here, so it's a little bit challenging to show a couple of things, but I have a few more groups to do that with. First, I'm going to talk about posts and replies. Here's where the posts are. Right at the top, it just says post. Very Facebook-like. Kids love this. I mean, they just eat this up. They are so used to it. They're digital natives to Facebook or any other kind of chat service or talk service. And this really isn't a chat. This is more of a discussion board. So I can come in here and say, hello, welcome to and this is a group. So, and that's cool, and I can put that in there. Now down here, this might be blank when you first start, this send area, because it's actually looking for the group that you want to send it to. You might be a member of many groups. If I were to type in 4th, then I have the 4th grade teachers group that I could send it to. It would go to any other of the other groups that I've joined. So there's a lot of groups that could be here, but I'm going to add it to mine. That would be just start with ECS. Type that in, and it should give me a prompt to my group here. I have it in caps though. So ECS Lower School. Now that I've locked it in, I can send it. The nice thing is I can send to many groups. So if I had this great idea and I'm part of about 4 or 5 groups, I can send it out as kind of a blanket for everybody. Just press send and watch the screen. Okay, and then there it is. It pops in down below. Now you could reply to this. So now that I have my post, you could reply to this post. You could share the post. So it's pretty cool. And it's really neat. You can share it with someone else, and you can put some tags on it too. Tags are great for when you're trying to find something later. So you've had a lot of discussions throughout the year, and let's say you had a discussion on explorers or exploration. And if you don't tag it, it's going to be hard to find that. You might have said exploration in a lot of different things, but if you put the tag exploration on, then, and especially to a specific conversation, then it'll be easy to find again. So there you go. That's how that works, the post and replies. All right, any questions, just let me know. Now you'll see here too, and let me just demonstrate what this looks like when it's all done. I've got a great 5th grade working with Miss Samuels and Miss Shalhorn's classes. Here's a 5th grade technology class, and in it we were doing information literacy. And so I was trying to show the students how to look for authors, sources, domain names, content in a website to authenticate it, to make sure that it is a valid source. And so they looked at allaboutexplorers.com, which is an incredibly cool site. You got to check that one out. And they were able to come in, and I put this post up, and then I wanted them to reply to the post. So you can see here in this particular group, I only have 3 posts, and it's not cluttered. I don't have a lot of kids posting and posting and posting. All they were told to do was reply to my posts, so I was able to make 3 simple posts with questions to direct them. And you can see here, this was what they found out. I have 61 more replies, so these are all the replies assessing that website as to whether or not it is a real website or a bogus site. So it's really nice, and their responses are fun to read, and they can be a source for even some grading as far as class participation. Might even bring out some of those shy students that don't like to talk well in the classroom. They're in the back, and they don't talk as much. This is a place they can talk, and everybody can see what they say, so they're being heard. I love that so much. I'm going to come back up here, and we'll go back to our ECS Lower School. And now I'm going to show you about one of my posts that you'll see here, and it talks about joining groups. I've put some steps, and I've put a link here for you too, so you can see where to find a great kind of database full of professional learning networks out there that you can just hook right up to. So let's get started. This is the button I would click. It's a link, and it stores in the library. Now it'll load up. Now this is a Google Doc. This is a Google spreadsheet. and it tells you who it's created by. And this is all the users. There she is. And Christina, she's the one that manages this, and it's kept up to date. So she's putting on new groups all the time. These are teacher-created groups out there. Let's say I wanted to join a group. I'm going to use the 8th grade educators because I haven't actually joined that group yet. I'm going to click on it. I get a link. I click on that link, and it should load up. Now, it might come up with something like a redirect. Just click on that straight up, that link on the top. And now you would just click Send Join Request. When you do, you'll get a confirmation that it's been sent. So it takes a second, and then it'll say, oh, your request to join this group is that the owner must approve your request, and then you'll know whether or not you did. Now, you'll know in a couple of days. Usually, I think most of these took place in 24 hours during the work week, and I got signed up to all these. So I signed up on things that I hoped I could show you in the classroom. So 4th grade teachers, 3rd grade, and 1 through 3 kindergarten, just to get some ideas. And man, there are teachers talking on here, sharing so many great ideas. It's incredible. It's fun. Okay, so now I'm joined up, and in a day or so, I'll see that pop right up over here on the left. The last thing for this particular tutorial is on communities. And there's a lot of professional communities out there that aren't, individual teachers that are building groups, but the communities. So you can click on Browse on the left side. You just scroll down to Communities, click Browse, and then it'll load up with all these. You can see there's math communities, language arts, social studies, science, all of the STEMs, and lots of different things that go aside of that, world languages, computer tech, career and ed tech. So, you click on one of these, and then you can just join it right up, and then you'll start getting responses to everything, and you can look through. Here's what it looks like. Now, it lets me preview before I join, so maybe I don't like it. Some of these things, is it chatty, or does it really have some great resources that they're posting for me to learn about my craft? So as I go through here, I go, oh, well, yeah, there's some good stuff here. And then I would just click on Follow this subject. All right, and then after I've clicked that, I would go back to my main page on my site, and then I'll be a part of that. Okay, and it's also, again, requesting posting rights to the community. So I can do that, and then I leave the community. Are you sure? Oh, no, never mind. Don't press that one. That takes me off. I'll go back to your main page, and you'll see that it should be on your list below. Let's take a look at mine. So if I scroll down all the way to the bottom, you'll see that now computer technology is part of my community list. And when I've been, joined to that, then, the moderator will let me post to it. So I can post some ideas to that too. Well, that's about it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next episode.